Hey, Jake, how's it going?
Hey, Sarah. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Actually, I'm a little tired today. It's been a long day.
Oh, really? Tell me about it. What happened?
Well, you know what? I woke up super early this morning, like 5:30. My alarm didn't go off, but for some reason, I just opened my eyes and boom, wide awake.
5:30? That's so early. I could never do that. I'm not a morning person at all.
Yeah, me neither, usually. But here's the funny thing. Because I woke up so early, I actually had time to make a real breakfast, like eggs, toast, coffee, the whole thing. And it felt amazing. I was like, wow, so this is what mornings can be like.
That's actually so nice. I had the opposite experience today. I overslept. My alarm went off at 7, but I hit snooze like 3 times. And then I realized it was 7:20 and I had to rush out the door.
Oh no, did you skip breakfast?
I grabbed a banana and ran. That was my breakfast, a banana, while walking to the bus stop.
That's so relatable though. I think most people have mornings like that, right? You either have a great morning or a chaotic morning. There's no in between.
Exactly. And that's actually what we want to talk about today. We're going to help you talk about your day in English. Your morning, your afternoon, your evening, everything. And by the end of this episode, you're going to feel so much more confident describing your daily routine.
Right, and we're going to teach you real, natural expressions, not textbook English, the kind of English that people actually use every day when they talk about their day.
So, let's start with some really important vocabulary for talking about your day. Jake, what do you think is the first thing people need to know?
I think the most important words are the ones for your morning routine, so things like wake up, get ready.
Yes, and those are different, right? Wake up and get up are not the same thing.
Exactly. Wake up means your eyes open, you're conscious, you're awake, but get up means you physically leave your bed, you stand up.
So you can wake up at 7 but get up at 7:15. You're awake in bed for 15 minutes, maybe looking at your phone.
Right, like me this morning. I woke up at 5:30, but I didn't get up until about 5:45. I was just lying there, thinking about life.
Another good one is get ready. This means everything you do to prepare yourself for the day. Shower, get dressed, brush your teeth, do your hair.
Yeah, and people usually say, I need to get ready, or how long does it take you to get ready? That's a very common question.
For me, it takes about 45 minutes to get ready. What about you?
Like 20 minutes. I'm pretty fast.
20 minutes? That's impressive. Okay, next word, commute. This is the trip from your home to your work or school.
Right. You can say, my commute takes 30 minutes, or I have a long commute. It can be a noun or a verb. I commute by train means I travel to work by train.
And here's a really natural expression. I'm on my way to work. This means you are currently traveling to work. You're in the middle of your commute.
You can also say, I'm on my way home. Same idea, just the opposite direction.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about some time expressions. Because when you describe your day, you need words like then, after that, around, by the time.
Then and after that are your best friends for telling a story about your day. Like, I woke up, then I took a shower, and after that, I had breakfast.
Around is great for approximate times. I usually wake up around 7. It means 7, more or less. Maybe 6:55, maybe 7:05.
And by the time is really useful. By the time I got to work, it was already 9. It means when I arrived at work, it was 9 o'clock.
I love that one. By the time I finished cooking, I was too tired to eat. That's so me sometimes.
Okay, there's one more expression I really want to teach. I've already done something, and I haven't done something yet. These are so important for talking about your day.
Yes, this is the present perfect, and it's super useful. Let me give you examples. If your friend asks you, have you had lunch? You can say, yes, I've already had lunch, or no, I haven't had lunch yet.
Already means it's done, it's finished. Yet means it's not done, but you expect to do it later. So, I've already finished my homework versus I haven't finished my homework yet.
This is so natural in English. We use it all the time. I've already taken a shower. I haven't called my mom yet. Have you eaten yet?
And here's a tip. When someone asks about your day and you want to talk about things that happened today, you can use this structure. I've had a busy day, or I haven't had time to relax yet.
Perfect! So those are the essential words and expressions. Let's now do a practice conversation. I'll set the scene. Imagine two coworkers meeting at the office in the morning. Ready?
Ready, let's do it.
Hey, good morning. How are you today?
Morning. I'm okay, but honestly, I'm a bit tired. I didn't sleep very well last night.
Oh no, that's too bad. What happened?
I don't know. I went to bed around 11, but I couldn't fall asleep. I was just lying there, thinking about everything. I think I finally fell asleep around 1.
That's rough. And then you had to wake up early for work?
Yeah, my alarm went off at 6:30, and I wanted to cry. But I got up, made some coffee, and here I am.
Well, at least you made it. Have you had breakfast?
I had a quick coffee and some toast. Nothing fancy. What about you? How has your morning been?
Actually, it's been great. I woke up early, went for a short walk, had a nice breakfast. I feel really good today.
Wow, I'm jealous. So, what's your plan for the rest of the day?
Well, I have a meeting at 10, and then after that, I need to finish a report. What about you?
I've got a lot of emails to answer, and I have a lunch meeting at noon, so it's going to be a busy day.
Good luck. Let's grab a coffee later if we have time.
Sounds great. Talk to you later.
Okay, that was our first dialogue. Let's break down some key phrases. Jake, what stood out to you?
I really like I didn't sleep very well last night. This is so much better than saying I slept bad. I didn't sleep well is the natural way to say it.
Yes, and notice how I asked, how has your morning been? With the present perfect. That's because the morning is still happening. It's not over yet.
Right, and I answered with, it's been great. Same structure. Present perfect because we're talking about today, and today isn't finished.
Another great phrase is nothing fancy. This means nothing special, nothing elaborate. It's very casual and natural. What did you eat? Just some toast, nothing fancy.
And sounds great is one of the most useful phrases in English. You can use it to agree with a suggestion. Let's have dinner tonight. Sounds great.
Now, let's practice some different situations. Let's do a more casual version, like two friends texting or talking on the phone in the evening.
Oh, I love this one. Let's go.
Hey, what are you up to?
Not much. Just got home from work. I'm exhausted.
Same here. What a day. I've been running around all day.
What happened?
Well, first, I had this super long meeting in the morning. It went on for like 2 hours. Then I had to deal with a problem with a client. And I didn't even have time for a proper lunch. I just had a sandwich at my desk.
Ugh, that sounds stressful. Have you eaten dinner yet?
No, not yet. I haven't even thought about it. I just want to lie on the couch and not move.
I feel you. I haven't eaten either. Want to order something?
Yes, please. Pizza?
You read my mind.
Great. So, in that dialogue, notice how casual the language is. What are you up to? Means, what are you doing right now? It's very informal.
And I feel you means I understand exactly how you feel. It's empathetic. It's like saying, I've been there too.
You read my mind means you were thinking the same thing. It's a fun expression to use when someone suggests exactly what you wanted.
I also want to point out I've been running around all day. This is a great expression. It means you've been very busy, going from place to place, doing lots of things.
Now, let's try a third situation. This time, let's make it a bit more formal. Imagine you're at a dinner party and someone asks about your day.
Okay, nice. Let me start. So, how was your day? Did you have a good one?
Actually, yes. I had a really productive day. I managed to finish a big project I've been working on for weeks, So I'm feeling really good about that.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations. What kind of project?
It was a presentation for our annual meeting. I spent all morning putting the finishing touches on it, and then this afternoon, I had some time to catch up on a few other things.
That sounds like a satisfying day. I wish mine had been that productive.
Why? What happened with yours?
Well, nothing bad, really. It was just one of those days where you're busy all day, but you feel like you didn't accomplish much. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. We've all had days like that.
Okay, great dialogue. Notice the language is a bit more polished here. I managed to finish is more sophisticated than just I finished.
Yes, managed to suggests it was difficult, but you succeeded. I managed to wake up on time means it wasn't easy, but you did it.
And putting the finishing touches on means making the final small adjustments to something. It's a beautiful expression.
Catch up on is another essential one. It means to do things you haven't had time to do. I need to catch up on my emails. I want to catch up on sleep this weekend.
And I love the phrase, one of those days. Everyone knows what this means. A day that's frustrating, unproductive, or just strange. It was just one of those days.
Now, let's go over some common mistakes that learners make when talking about their day.
Oh, this is important. Number one mistake, saying, I have waked up instead of I woke up.
Yes, wake has an irregular past tense. It's woke, not waked. I woke up at 7, and the past participle is woken. I've woken up early every day this week.
Second mistake, confusing actually and currently. A lot of learners say, actually, I'm working at Google, when they mean, currently, I'm working at Google. Actually means, in fact, or to tell the truth. Currently means, right now.
This is a big one. Actually, I don't like coffee means, to tell the truth, I don't like coffee. It's not about time, it's about correcting an assumption.
Third mistake, saying, I go to work by foot. The correct expression is, I go to work on foot, or I walk to work.
And similarly, we say by car, by bus, by train, but on foot. It's just one of those English things you have to remember.
Fourth mistake, saying, I have lunch at noon, when you mean something specific that happened today. If it happened today, already finished, use past simple. I had lunch at noon. If it's your general routine, then present simple is fine. I usually have lunch at noon.
That's a great distinction. I have coffee every morning is your routine. I had coffee this morning is what happened today specifically.
Now let's talk about some cultural tips for talking about your day in English.
Great idea. First tip. In American culture, how are you and how's your day going are often just greetings. People don't always expect a detailed answer.
Right. If someone says, hey, how's it going? A perfectly normal answer is just, good, you? Or, not bad, thanks. You don't need to describe your entire day.
But if a friend or close colleague asks, how was your day? And they sit down and make eye contact, they probably want a real answer. Context matters a lot.
Second tip, Americans and British people often downplay things. Instead of saying, I had a terrible day, they might say, it's been a bit of a rough day, or, not the best day to be honest.
This is called understatement, and it's very common. It was quite challenging usually means it was really hard. Learning to read these signals is important.
Third tip, small talk about your day is a bonding tool at work. In many English-speaking workplaces, chatting about your morning or weekend is normal and expected. It's not wasting time, it's building relationships.
Exactly. So having some easy phrases ready, like, not bad, pretty quiet day, or, it's been a hectic morning, is really useful for workplace conversations.
Fourth tip, the difference between how was your day and how has your day been. The first one, past tense, suggests the day is over or you're asking about a completed part. The second one, present perfect, suggests the day is still going.
Great observation. How was your day? Is usually asked in the evening. How has your day been? Can be asked at any point during the day.
Okay, let's do some quick practice. I'm going to give you a situation, and Sarah, you give us a natural response. Listeners, try to answer before Sarah does.
Love it. Let's go.
Situation 1. Your friend asks you, "What did you do this morning?"
Not much, actually. I slept in, had a late breakfast, and then went for a walk. Pretty relaxed morning.
Perfect. Situation 2. Your boss asks, "How's your day going?"
It's going well, thanks. I've finished the report and I'm working on the budget now.
Great. Very professional. Situation 3. Your roommate asks, "Have you eaten yet?"
No, not yet. I've been so busy, I totally forgot about dinner. Want to order something?
Excellent. Situation 4. Someone at a party asks, "So, what do you do during the day?"
Well, I usually work from home. I start around 9, take a break for lunch around noon, and I'm usually done by 5:30.
Perfect. Situation 5. A friend texts you, "Hey, how was your day?"
Honestly, it was one of those days. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. But hey, I'm home now and I've got ice cream, so life is good.
I love that one. So real, so natural. Okay, everyone, let's do a quick recap of everything we learned today.
First, we learned key vocabulary for daily routines. Wake up versus get up, get ready, commute, and on my way to.
Then we covered essential time expressions. Then, after that, around, by the time, and the present perfect with already and yet.
We practiced 3 complete dialogues: a workplace conversation, a casual chat between friends, and a more formal dinner party situation.
We went over common mistakes like waked up instead of woke up and by foot instead of on foot.
And we shared cultural tips about small talk, understatement, and the difference between how was your day and how has your day been.
So here's your homework for this week. Every evening, try to describe your day in English, even if it's just in your head or in a voice memo on your phone. Use the expressions we taught today.
Start simple. I woke up at 7. I had coffee. Then I went to work. And little by little, add more detail. I woke up around 7, got ready, and grabbed a coffee on my way to work.
And try using the present perfect. I've had a really busy day. I haven't had dinner yet. Practice makes perfect.
If you found this episode helpful, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us grow and make more content for you.
And leave us a comment. Tell us, what did you do today? Try to describe your day in English in the comments. We'd love to read your answers.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day or a great evening wherever you are.
Bye.
Another cultural point. In English-speaking countries, there's a growing conversation about AI and privacy. People talk about data privacy, which means keeping your personal information safe. You might hear someone say, "I'm worried about AI and data privacy," or "I don't want AI companies using my data." This is a very normal and important topic.
Yes, and here's a difference between American and British English. Americans tend to be more enthusiastic about AI and use words like awesome, amazing, and game changer. British speakers might be a bit more reserved and say things like quite impressive or rather useful. Both are fine, but it's good to know the difference in tone.
And one more cultural tip. When you're discussing AI at work in English, people often use acronyms and abbreviations. ML for machine learning, NLP for natural language processing, which is how AI understands human language. LLM for large language model, which is the technology behind chatbots like ChatGPT and Claude. You don't need to memorize all of these, but if you hear them, now you know what they mean.
Great point. And don't be afraid to ask, what does that stand for, if you hear an acronym you don't know? That's a perfectly natural question.
All right, let's do something fun now. Let's practice. I'm going to give you some scenarios, and Sarah, you give a model answer. Ready?
Ready. Let's go.
Scenario 1. Your friend asks you, "What do you think about AI?"
Great question. You could say, I think AI is really exciting. It can help us save time and do things faster. But I also think we need to be careful and make sure we use it responsibly.
Nice and balanced. Scenario 2. Your boss asks you, "Do you know how to use AI tools?"
You could say, yes, I've been using a few AI tools like chatbots for writing and AI image generators. I'm still learning, but I'm comfortable with the basics. I'd love to learn more about how we can use AI in our team.
Perfect. That shows enthusiasm and honesty. Scenario 3. Someone at a party asks you, "Are you worried AI will take your job?"
This is a common one. You could say, I don't think AI will take my job completely, but I think it will change how I work. I believe people who learn to use AI will have an advantage over people who don't. So I'm trying to keep up with the latest tools.
That's such a smart answer. Scenario 4. You're in a meeting and someone uses an AI term you don't understand.
Don't be afraid to ask. You can say, sorry, could you explain what you mean by that? Or, I'm not familiar with that term. What does it mean? There's absolutely no shame in asking questions. Everyone is learning.
Exactly. Even native English speakers ask for clarification with AI terms. It's a new field, and the vocabulary is still growing.
Scenario 5. You want to recommend an AI tool to a colleague.
Oh, let me answer this one. You could say, "Hey, have you tried this AI tool? It's really helpful for writing emails. You just type a prompt and it generates a draft for you. It saved me a lot of time." Simple, clear, practical.
Love it! Okay, let's do a quick final recap of everything we learned today. Jake, you start.
All right. So today we covered the essential vocabulary for talking about AI in English. The key words are AI or artificial intelligence, algorithm, chatbot, prompt, machine learning, data, generate, automate, train, model, bias, ethical AI, deep learning, and hallucination.
We also learned useful expressions like AI-powered, cutting-edge, game-changer, the rise of AI, to keep up with, to fall behind, to be skeptical about, and to embrace. Plus, some handy acronyms like ML, NLP, and LLM.
We practiced 4 different types of conversations: at work with a colleague, in a casual chat with a friend, in a job interview, and in various social situations. And we talked about common mistakes to avoid.
And remember, the best way to learn these words is to use them. So here's your homework. Try to have a conversation about AI in English this week. It can be with a friend, a colleague, or even with an AI chatbot. Practice using at least 5 of the words we learned today.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next one. We post new English practice conversations every week.
Also, leave us a comment below. Tell us, what AI tool do you use the most? We'd love to know. And if you have a topic you'd like us to cover, tell us in the comments too.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, AI is a tool to help you, and so is this podcast.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.